Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. It is me, Mystic Beauty. What is good? What is really good? If this is your first time here, welcome, welcome, welcome. And if you guys are returning, welcome, welcome back, all right? So under the deck is love, you guys. And I heard the song, love. So many things I got to tell you, but I'm afraid I don't know how. 'Cause there's a possibility that you'll look at me differently, love. Alright, so this could be something dealing with love. Somebody wanting to express something to you, but they're afraid that you guys are going to look at them differently, collective. Alright, someone could have left your life. I heard exited your life without ever giving you closure, without never expressing their deepest, truest feelings for you. And this person's feelings must have been real, real deep. Their feelings must have been real deep. This could be like a childhood friend, or maybe you knew this person since you were a kid or college years. Some of you guys had like a, I heard like a fling, or it was just like something that was quick. This person never expressed to you how they really felt. You could have knew this person since college, since high school. Tell me more. Thank you. Divine timing and obstacles. So whoever this energy is, collective, in divine timing, they're going to be like communicating with you. Somebody wants to communicate with you. Even if you had known this person since you were a child, this person is going to be reaching out to you. Whoever this is, they're facing some type of obstacles. Like there's an obstacle in this person's way. All right. A third party. So there is a third party interference here. That's the obstacle. That's the challenge. 222 on the timer. So maybe you didn't know this person since you were a child, or maybe it was just like a short-term fling. Maybe, you know what I'm saying, 2-3 years you was dealing with this person, and it never got off the ground. Like, you know, nothing ever became of the situation, and they never even told you how they felt about you guys, you know. This obstacle is a third party, and I feel like maybe that's why they never reached out to you to clarify how they feel about you. They could have children with this third party as well, you know, like they started a family, like they actually moved on with their life and settled down with another person here. But this, I'm hearing this stay on this person's mind. Yeah, this stay on this person's mind. So even though they may be currently involved with a third party, or they, at one point, they were involved with a third party and they never came back, or they never said something to you. They never clarified anything. You guys just could have, like, I heard cold turkey. So y'all could have stopped talking cold turkey, or y'all could have just gradually stopped talking to this person here. But, you know, kids in a third party situation was definitely an obstacle. All right. This person may feel like, you know, you're not going to want to actually deal with them again if they come back around, because they're coming with kids. Okay. Now they're coming with, you know, even though they may not be involved with this third party anymore, collective, because I kind of get this vibe like they linked up with this third party after you and them stopped talking to each other. But children were created in this situation, and they may not be with this person anymore, but they feel like, I don't know, almost like it would be like a burden or something. Like this third party may actually give them hell. Okay, may give them some type of issues, make it hard for this person to move on. And see, this person feel like you've always been like royalty in this person's eyes. Like you've always been held in high honor in this person's eyes. Like they've always had you on a pedestal. This is someone who always could see you and them being together in the future. Like they've always been able to like visualize you and them raising a family, you and them getting married and things like that. Some of you guys, you actually had a vision of you and this person having a family, you know, getting married, you know, signing contracts and things together, you know, while you and this person were friends. Like some of you guys, you were friends with this person and you saw this in a vision, you and this person having a family, you and them having children, you know. I don't know. They feel as though you deserve more. Like, they're coming back with baggage. I just want you to know, like, whoever this is, you know, y'all did not stop talking on no bad blood. Like, it wasn't no bad blood between you and this person. Y'all just kind of like stopped talking to each other. Things just kind of fell off. They went their way, you went your way. Y'all moved on with y'all life. But this person never stopped thinking about you. All right. They always was kind of like checking your social media, watching you. And they always longed to communicate with you. They always longed to express something to you. But there's definitely an obstacle. They feel like this third party would create some type of blockage for them. But you make this person happy. Even when y'all were friends, okay, this person could have said things that kind of alluded to the fact of you and them being together, or how life would be if you and them were together. See, love offer. This person regret 1,000 times never giving you a love offer. Okay, even if y'all were friends with benefits, they never gave you the official offer. And this is something that is like still a burden on their heart. This is something that they never got over. They see you being great. They see you shining collective without them. You moved on with your life. They feel like you appear to be happy. You know, they're wondering, would you guys be open to a reconciliation with them? Possibly even marriage. This is somebody who want to marry you. This person knew that they wanted to marry you even when y'all was just friends. Even when y'all was just messing around with each other, you know, they knew that you were someone who they could see themselves marrying, but they never presented the offer to you. All right, they kept it in the friend zone. They never expressed their real love and feelings for you. They kept it to themselves. Now this person has possibly like up to 2 kids with a third party, you know, and they feel like that could cause a delay, and, you know, they would need you to be patient with them, you know, but this person has so much freaking love for you still, and they want to come back around and they want to date you. I feel like this person's life has been kind of like a hot mess. They got themselves connected to someone who they can't really work together with. Yeah, karmic energy here. So they had some karma that they needed to clear up still. Okay, so that makes sense. They wasn't led to give you this offer in the past, collective, because they did have some karmic debt that they needed to clear up with the karmic from a past life. They had unfinished business with the past life karmic. And even though you always ruled this person's world, even when they were with this, they got together with this third party, this karmic energy here, you still stayed on this person's mind, collective. Okay, this is someone who maybe they never was too fond of the idea or the thought of marriage, but when they think of you, they think of marriage. You make this person want to actually settle down. You know, you are this person's happiness. This is what's unseen. They try to keep this to themselves as much as possible, you know, especially since they have been in this karmic cycle with this third party. For some of y'all, they ghost you. They did ghost you guys with ghost and unfinished business. Yeah. But this person, the whole time, they feel like that they lost their angel. You were an angel to this person. You were like heaven on earth to this person here. So they feel like, you know, they lost their angel. They let their angel go. And they feel like they're being divinely guided to come back towards you, to reach out to you guys and explain to you the reason for their sudden disappearance, why they left things unsaid. Why did they just disappear? And I'm telling you, I don't feel like it was bad blood. Whoever this is resonating with, you know, this wasn't no like violent person. You got along with this person, like things were good, and then one day they just kind of ghosted. But that's because there were some wrongs that needed to be made right from a previous lifetime with the karmic. All right? There was a karmic situation from a past life. And in order for this person to get what they deserve in this lifetime, they needed to go and experience a karmic lesson with this karmic. They had to. But this person, I'm not going to lie, they went through hell with this karmic. But this is a karmic debt that they owe. They needed to clear this from a previous reincarnation. This person could have been an awful person in the past life. All right? They could have did this karmic wrong in a past life, and this karmic had to come back in this lifetime and do them wrong. It's something along the lines of that. Like this person needed to experience something. Okay, so I feel like in the past life, their hands were not clean. They did some things. They owed this karmic a debt. They owed the universe a debt. And in order for this person to date, love, marry, be happy, they needed to learn. They needed to learn this divine lesson. Yep, 11:11 on my timer when I said that. They needed to, excuse me, they needed to learn this divine lesson. I'm going to say this. Whoever this karmic is, they were together with this karmic in a previous lifetime, and this person treated them really shitty. Like they did something wrong to them, and in this lifetime, this karmic had the upper hand, and they needed to experience this. It's like the universe cleared this third party here to teach them a lesson. Dang. And this karma followed them. It followed them. So they had to ghost you, because I feel like whatever this karmic lesson was, it didn't have nothing to do with y'all. This was something, a mess that they made in a previous lifetime, and they needed to clear up. And so you guys are energetic royalty, so you have to be protected. Yeah. So this person was actually led to step away from you while they go off and clear up their karmic lesson and tie up some loose ends spiritually. They are being guided. The angels are guiding this person to come back to you to kind of like bridge the gap of no communication between you and them. Apologize, speak the truth, tell you what really happened. You guys are kind of like going to be, you're going to be guided, divinely guided to like date each other, like actually date. And this is going to lead to marriage. This person has been a hot mess without you, but they needed to pay this karma off. You did not want this person to be in your life at the time, and then they still owe a karmic debt. That just would have been ugly. It would have been ugly, collective. They would have taken you through some things. It would have burnt you out. Some things that you didn't deserve, you know? So maybe when you were dealing with this person, you felt as though like this was your person. Even when y'all were friends with benefits, you felt like this was your person, which maybe, you know, maybe thought you were overthinking it. Or maybe you had a dream with psychic vision, like you saw in a vision, you and this person getting married, having a family, and you actually saw the future. But like the way that things played out, you started to question and doubt, right? Yeah, this person loves you. All right, they have always loved you. Even when they got together with this karmic energy to clear this debt, they never stopped loving you. I'm tired of my person. So they are tired of this karmic energy here. They're going to clear this out before they come towards you. Or you and them getting together is going to be the catalyst to them clearing this out. See, can we please start over? Yep. They're going to ask you, will you start over with them? Do you still think about me? They want to know, do you still think about them? Are they still on your mind like you've always been on their mind? Like you've never left this person's mind, you know? See, I have someone else. They went off to clear off a karmic debt. They needed to cross paths and learn a karmic lesson from this person. Yep. Tell me more. Thank you. See, in the past, this person wouldn't have been ready for commitment. They just would have wanted to have fun, you know. Tell me where. This person is saying that they'll be able to treat you better this time around. Their life has been full of drama, conflicts, chaos, and things like that. Yeah. They are saying that they are willing to fight for you. They refuse to let you go. And if you do move on with someone else until before this person can get back to you, they're going to be extremely jealous of your new lover. It's like they're racing against time. But they're saying like they're so grateful that y'all met. So even if they don't get to come back to you in this lifetime, which I really don't feel like there's going to be any other issues. I feel like this person is going to get to come back. But it's up to you whether you want to take them back or not. And I don't really see a reason why you wouldn't, because whoever this is, y'all, they wasn't really on no BS. Like, this person just was led to ghost. They was led to kind of leave because of some unpaid karma, you know. So, but this person is wanting you to know that they will be forever grateful. They are forever grateful that they've met you. They will always, to the day that this person die, they're going to be grateful that they met you. See, I'm trying to move on, but I can't. So they tried to move on, but like I said, this person's feelings for you, they never faded. It never left. I don't want them anymore. So yeah, they don't want this karmic situation no more. But I mean, honestly, this karmic was just sent to teach them a lesson that they should have learned in the past life. You know, our connection is so much deeper than just sex. So like, if you ever wanted to know, was it just sex? Because maybe it never went past that. It was deeper than that. You know, see, please just let me explain. This person is going to come back to you and like explain why they ghosted. I don't really think that they know completely like the full spiritual aspect or the full spiritual reason for them ghosting you, like, you know, but they're going to explain to the best of their ability why they left, as far as like on a 3D, but spiritually it's more to it, you know. Yeah, this person has never found anybody else that ever compared to you, nor could they replace you guys, collective. I keep hearing, just let me explain. Like, they're going to explain to you. Somebody wants to explain to this divine feminine why things ended the way that it did, as far as their knowledge, why things ended. You know, this is someone who never meant to hurt you, but they were being divinely led away from you, you know, and now they're being led to come back to you. So let me see if I want to pull from another deck. And yeah, let's pull some past life energy between, what was the past life karma? Because I see that they had a contract in this lifetime with this karmic to clear up this karmic debt. And it may be something with kids. Like, I don't know that this person abandoned their kids with this karmic in the past life. Something happened, you know. And in order for them to be happy in this lifetime, they had to actually pay off this karma. So, all right, Holy Spirit, Spirit Guides, Universe, clarify this contract. What is this past life karma that this person they had to pay off before they could be with the collective? What was tying them in this past life karmic together? The drowned city. And one more. Thank you. The persecuted witch, the unfinished vow. A promise made in a past life remains unresolved. This could be a soulmate contract or an unfulfilled mission or a lingering karmic debt seeking closure. So something happened, and this person could have been married to this karmic, and they had like an unfinished vow with them. Like, they needed to close it out. The story never completed. Bloodstained hands. You took a life in a past incarnation, whether through war, duty, or vengeance. This may manifest as a deep sense of guilt, karmic retribution, or a desire to make amends in this lifetime. Whoa, a blood pact? The royal bloodline? The weaver of fate? You played a role in shaping destinies, whether as an astrologer, fate weaver, or a divine guide. Your intuitive gifts or abilities stem from the past experience. So somebody took somebody's life. Somebody actually took somebody's life in the past. Somebody got blood on their hands. A vow made in the past, whether to protect, avenge, or remain loyal. So you guys, honestly, I'm kind of getting this. You could have been the one that lost your life in the past. In a past life. See, the persecuted witch is here. And I don't know why I feel like this is your energy. Like you were a witch in a past life. Very powerful, very gifted. Your gifts once led to you being condemned. Or fear of expressing your spiritual or intuitive side may stem from a past life where you were misunderstood or punished for your gifts and your magic. Like literally with the persecuted witch and the blood-stained hands. One of these, and I don't really think it's your person here, but Spirit is saying they stood by. Okay, so I feel like this karmic had a role in you losing your life. And they did this out of jealousy because you were a very powerful sorcerer, powerful magician, high priestess energy. And I kind of feel like this karmic wanted your person. Somebody, this is given like a three-way love affair, a three-way thing from a past life, okay? And one of you guys was royalty, and I feel like it could have been you or your person was of a royal lineage. Tell me more. Okay, so what does this have to do? Like, so why did they have to go back to this karmic? Because there's some unfinished business. Almost like maybe they chose this karmic in a past life. Like they wore a mask. They never expressed, like they didn't take up for you and you lost your life. They didn't take up for you. They kind of wore a mask. They hid their feelings and their emotions for you. And this could have caused you to actually, you know, lose your life. Like blood was shed. And this person's hands are unclean. So it's like divine allowed them to be with the karmic in this lifetime and for the karmic to run them crazy, run them raggedy. They owed this. They owed this karmic debt. This karmic definitely played a role in you not being in the physical in the past life. Your person could have been someone of royal descent, so they had to wear a mask. They couldn't let it be known that they wanted to be with you. So I'm getting in the past life, they stood by and watched you be persecuted. And they feel as though they need to make this up to you in this lifetime. Yeah, the silent suffering. This person suffered in the silence for the rest of their life after watching this karmic take you out of here. And if the karmic didn't do it, the karmic was like the catalyst to this, and they ended up choosing this karmic energy here. Okay, so they had to, their life is a hot mess right now because it is. Okay, they needed to go and wrap it up with this karmic, wrap this cycle up, and they needed to choose you. So that is the karmic lesson. They needed to choose you. You're the cursed lover. This person cursed themselves. It says your heart was broken by betrayal or separation in the past life. Yeah, this person betrayed you. All right. They left you to be slaughtered. They left you to be killed in a past life. Dang, person. And it's never sat right with them. Yeah, see the unjust trial. It says you were wrongly accused or punished in the past life. If you fear judgment or authority figures now, this could be a karmic wound. This is why this person is dead set on getting back to you and making this right, because they left you hanging. They left you hanging. And they could have left you hanging for this karmic. So it's kind of like they have blood on their hands. They do. They do. Yep. And see, maybe they made a vow to protect you. See, did you betray someone, or were you the one betrayed? A past life act of deception may still affect your ability to trust or be trusted. This person has the mark of the betrayal, and it followed them into this past life. It's like the universe marked them, and they have to clear this up with you too. And I feel like a part of this person's karma is whoever or whatever they chose over you, which led to your execution, but had to dog them out, had to destroy them in this lifetime. And that's what happened. This person kind of has spiritually has your blood on their hands from a past life. Y'all have unfinished business, an unfinished vow, like they have to fulfill a promise that they made. This is crazy. Okay, I'm gonna get up out of this energy. Okay, going down the rabbit hole. Look, sacred union. This was a sacred union. This would have been a sacred union between you and them even in the past. You experienced a deep soul connection with another in a past life. That bond may still influence your current relationship, whether through love, longing, or unresolved lessons. So I think, you know, a lot of you guys, that betrayal that this person took you through in that lifetime, you know, that stuck with you even in this lifetime. It stuck with you. So you struggle to trust people in this lifetime because of what happened in the past life. Like, they really did kind of mark you. They left a mark on you as well, you know. And this person, they're here to clear this up. But before they could come and clear this up with you and repair a bond that was once broken in that lifetime, they had to go through it. This person has been they've been trying to clear this karma up for lifetimes. Yeah. So I heard set the record straight. They have to go through some type of spiritual purging, because like I said, they have blood on their hands spiritually. Your blood from a previous lifetime. And, you know, this person could have taken up for you. They could have spoke up for you, but they chose to remain silent and mask their feelings. Maybe if they spoke up for you, they could have lost. They could have been like a castaway, like casted away from their empire, or, you know, their people would have turned their back on them. So I don't know. It's like they literally chose this karmic, and now this karmic is still following them lifetime after lifetime, giving them hell. Ball and chain. They feel like they're a slave. Oh my God. Didn't I say exile one? I just said they would have gotten kicked out, exiled by their people. It says you were cast out from your home, tribe, or kingdom in a past life. You wasn't. This person was. They would have been. If they would have chose you, they would have been exiled from their kingdom. And the slaves changed. You were once bound physically, emotionally, or mentally. If you struggle with feeling trapped in a situation today. And I just said that this person, this karmic, was spiritually chained to them as punishment from divine. And this karmic has been following them every lifetime, driving them crazy for them standing by, watching you, your blood be shed innocently. And they did nothing. They did nothing about it. But they were supposed to love you, though. Yep. So it's kind of like this person is still ended up being exiled. They're like they're exiled spiritually. All right. They lost their covering. Divine removed this covering off of them when they allowed this to happen to you. So they don't have spiritual covering, and they're fighting to get this covering back and to gain your trust back. So, all right. If you guys enjoyed this reading, let me know in the comment section down below. Peace.